It is I Am San Jose. I just interviewed Choster. I'm just going through the old CLG players right now and dredging them up because apparently they all live here. I'm joined by Link, the famous author of the Donezo Manifesto, as well as Benny, who people barely know you as a CLG player, I think.
Yeah, I subbed for them. Was that during Austin's last split? I can't remember. I'm too old to remember what split that was exactly. But yeah, I don't think I'm really known for much except for my glory days in Vulcan, followed by my dark days in XDG. Yeah.
Dark times. So what are you guys doing now?
I'm in Berkeley trying to get my degree in computer science.
Okay. And how's that going?
It's doing pretty good. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, it's doing all right.
Getting good grades?
Yeah, I think so.
And Benny?
I'm so I'm Austin's roommate slash mom, where sometimes I drop him off in class. Oh, dad, that's a more manly title, but yeah, sometimes I drop him off in class. Other times I'm studying myself as well, or trying to get like a job in software engineering as well. Aside from that, yeah, it's just I barely play any games now. In case you're about to ask if I still play League, I don't.
I wasn't going to, but thanks for asking.
I don't know what I'm doing here actually. No, both of my accounts decayed from like Masters to like Plat and Diamond, so yeah.
Tough times. Hey, so you guys are literally roommates at Berkeley?
Yeah, right now we live in an apartment.
That's very cute.
More like family.
Okay. Didn't Kobe go to Berkeley and he was also on CLG?
I think Kobe's from Berkeley. I don't know if he went to Berkeley. I know he's from Berkeley.
I don't remember this.
Cut me off.
I know Choster went to Berkeley.
Yeah. So Steve, who was in the A-Round tournament, trying to carry that team, he went to Berkeley. I'm pretty sure Kobe's just from the region.
Okay.
Get your facts straight.
Well, you're pretty sure. I'm also pretty sure. So one of us is right and one of us isn't.
All right. The person who's wrong owes the person dinner.
That's not true. Anyway, the point is, you guys are both here. I was just talking to Choster. There's been a lot of movement and shaking in the CLG system recently. Obviously, TSM Double with big news. You guys have any thoughts on that, or did you have any reactions when you heard this?
I've been so disconnected with the scene. I wasn't surprised. I've heard some stories. I've read the manifesto. So a lot of things that were said, like, oh, I've also subbed for the team, so I could tell that there's some rockiness even back then when I subbed. But no, I mean, power to him. I think TSM is a good fit for him. He's he really enjoys publicity. TSM gets a lot of publicity, and like what he said, it's like a fresh start. Everyone there is friendly, and they looked really good on stage.
Yeah. Now, Link, you are a noted CLG historian. Based on your famous works, what was your impression of him leaving and your reaction when you saw the news?
Honestly, wait, he didn't leave though, right? Didn't he?
Well, his departure from the team, involuntary as it was, yes.
Honestly, it probably worked out for both parties because CLG didn't want him and TSM wanted him. Yeah. It just makes more sense for Peter to go to TSM and play for that team. Also, I watched most of TSM's games today versus LGD, and they performed pretty well. And I'm pretty glad that things are working out for him, and I'm pretty excited to watch the CLG games, which are about to happen right now. Yeah. And hopefully it goes well for CLG too, because I'm rooting for NA, and, and it's kind of weird because TSM is half EU and NA right now. But I think CLG is more NA based. So I don't know. It worked out for both parties, I guess.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, I was just asked Choster this question as well, but you guys have been around for so long in the LCS, and this year we're seeing so much change in the North American LCS. We're going to have half the teams are going to be new, I think. Obviously, so many other players have departed. We just saw Divers depart. Is it strange for you guys to watch it at all? I mean, you said you don't even know what you're doing here. So maybe I'll address this more to Link, but is it strange to see the LCS the way it is?
I think it is kind of a little bit strange. I kind of expected it because after I feel like this year was really the biggest change, especially starting from last split, where I think starting with LMQ coming into North American LCS, and then Impact came, Rush came, and then with C9 changing rosters, that's when it you can finally see, wow, people in North America are trying to take League more seriously. So that's why LCS is being more, shaken up. So it's gonna be like a fun season, I think, because honestly, I don't really play. I watch more nowadays. I'm still a fan, because I played this game professionally. Yeah. How can I not be a fan? But yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun.
Benny, how about you?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I'm surprised about is that they. So I mean, everyone expected like foreign talent coming in, but I feel like I expected more like people from the Asian side or like the Korean side coming in. But yeah, like say with Darius's departure or retirement, it's like an end of an era in that sense. Like same thing with when Jimmy or Skara stopped as well. Yeah, like times are changing. I'm like way washed up in old news now. I had one fan recognize me at this event, and he knew me because of Worlds back then, like 2 years ago. But yeah, like it's interesting. I don't watch as much as I can or should, I guess, but I'm still a fan of the game.
Any chance you guys would ever get back into esports, or are you completely out of the esports world?
If they make like a retirement league, okay. I mean, I might be down for that. Like where like mechanics aren't really important anymore. Yeah. Like I might be going senile, but I mean, it'll be fun just to like hang out with everyone that I used to or talk to. Like ever since I came back to like the real world, it's been harder to keep up with some of my old friends that's still down in SoCal since I'm up here. Yeah, it's nice seeing familiar faces like yours.
Thank you. I do have a familiar face. Link, how about you? Any return in the future?
Honestly, I'm not like labeled as retired, and I think it's really like stupid for people to call themselves "I'm retired," because a lot of like pro gamers say they are retired, but somehow like manage to come back at some point. I mean, like Benny said he was retired, but then he ended up subbing for us like randomly, right? So probably it won't happen in like the next like 2 or 3 years, but maybe down the line there's like a game that I become really good at. You never know what happens in life, and hey, we'll see.
All right, so we're kind of done here. I think I'm done with you guys. You can just go back to the graveyard. Is there anything that you would like to say to your fans out there?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to our sponsors, Hyper. I'm just kidding. Honestly, like to the fans that still recognize me every day at Berkeley, and I guess here too. Thanks for that. It means a lot. If you want a picture, just ask, but just don't be so awkward.
Don't be so awkward. How about you, Benny?
Yeah.
Don't be so awkward.
Shout outs to Austin's fans as well, because when he gets recognized when we're walking, I'm just standing there on the side. No, but I do. I guess there are some shout outs to like older fans where immediately after I like stopped playing or retired in this sense, Austin. There's someone who tweeted at me at my community college I was going to before I went back to Berkeley where he was like, "Oh, is that Benny on X and X campus or whatever?" And then it's like, dude, you want like what Austin said? Why don't you just walk up, ask for a picture, talk to me? I'm a normal person, clearly very talkative. Yeah. And I mean, although looks can be intimidating, it's I mean, you know me.
Yeah. Very good. Well, on that note, thank you guys so much for the interview. Always cool to reconnect with some old friends and people from the LCS. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things League of Legends at GameSpot.com/LOL. There's the red dot. I think that means we're starting. Hello? Can we start? Hello? Team?
Team?
Okay.
Hear that? That should be in the video.